Hello and welcome. We're here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
The Hurricanes win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Wade, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. We want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Owen up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. They'll get at least one here.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Wade has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Waits for it, crack! And that looks to be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. How will he reply?
Nice shot, runs possible.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's just too full. Wade makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Going with pace now. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. This should be close. Caught, gone.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
He runs here. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, just one off it. The Hurricanes, 25 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Can't get that outside the ring field. Worked away. That's a nice single. Nicely played. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Webster, fortunate there. 4 runs added there. The Hurricanes, 29 for 1.
Dropped off after such an amazing start, but they're still going very strong after the 3rd over.
Shite, should be runs here. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Wetherald, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a confident appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Runs 1. Edge, amazing delivery. Stoinis will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. They'll get at least 1 here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. The batting team are now 37 for 2.
Yep. Finds the fielder with that shot. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. He was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
The Hurricanes are now 42 for 2.
Flicked off the pads to deep square. Just the 1 on offer. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Steckity recovers well in that over. Gets back on track with an economical over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Nicely played. Runs one. Cutaway and into the gap. Fielder's in pursuit there. There should be at least a few runs added. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Edged, unplayable.
End of the over. The score is now 48.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Weatherald watched it carefully and left alone.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Edged, what a ball. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 9th over. The Hurricanes.
Stoinis, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack for the Stars.
That's a solid shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot, but straight to gully. straight to the fielder.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. This should be close. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Rogers with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. The Stars will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Nicely played. Runs one. Edge, but it drops safely. Edged it. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Great commitment.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Nicely played. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. They'll get at least one here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Good return back from the deep.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's a solid shot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Nicked it.
End of the 14th over. The Hurricanes are now at 6 for 4.
Great shot, wide and mid-on, and that'll run away for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. A little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That's poor. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
End of the 15th over. The score is now 1 for 4.
Edged, unplayable. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Driven through cover, just the one. Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away, that's a nice single. There'll be runs here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Massive outside edge.
End of the 16th over. The Hurricanes are now...
Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack for the Stars.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot. That looks gone.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's a solid shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
David, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
They'll get at least one here. David, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the over, a much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Thick edge.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
The Hurricanes.
Maxwell to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Nicely played. Runs 1. There could be a couple if they hustle. Brilliant diving stop. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot, should be runs here. There'll be runs here. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Oh, nice shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. Great shot. At least one on offer.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nicely played.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. And the innings comes to an end. The Stars will need 143 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Harper advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. All the way, got it right out of the middle. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Perfectly timed.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
26 runs added in that over. The Stars are 26 for none.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Misses everything. Oh, superb timing.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will he reply?
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Went for the drive, complete miss. A nice shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Clark gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
That's the over. The Stars are 42 for none.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, great shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Rogers in the middle. Will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
No. Terrible shot. Over. The Stars are 53 for 1.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Jordan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. Super shot, that. Whacked away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Rogers advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. The Stars are 75 for 1.
4 overs down and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Rocks onto the back foot and that is just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's close.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat. He's got their tail up.
Great shot, through the gap. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good shot. A beauty. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Ended the 6th over. The Stars are now on at 9 for 2.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Brilliant shot there. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all.
Stoinis, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Needs a dot ball.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Stars are 129 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Hit that hard and fast.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle and ready to face up.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Good shot. A beauty.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.